Vanakkam, Vandanam, Namaste, Namaskar. Welcome to not Samson Saptaswarangal, but Vellore Toastmasters Club's meeting number 196. How was the week that went by for all of you? Was it a good week? Was it a great week? Was it an amazing week? How was it? Average. Super. Alright. Many years back, a small boy, he was watching the church sexton. Sexton is the person who does small errands around the church. So he saw the sexton go around the church and light many candles. It was around maybe Christmas time and they wanted to brighten up the place. And in his mind he thought, what if we could find something that at the touch of a button the entire place would light up? And that boy persevered and he made it a reality. And that boy was Thomas Alva Edison. Like that, there are so many people from whose life we can learn, a lot. And in this club, we have so many people who have varied experiences coming from all walks of life, and it's our duty to welcome each and every one of you, and we are so glad that you're here. And before we start the meeting, we have a couple of ground rules. First thing is, I would give you 30 seconds to please, not 30 seconds, 10 seconds to please either switch off your mobile phone or mute it. Could you please do that for us? Okay. This is a very sacred time, and we feel that the people who come on stage to give their presentation, they need to do so undisturbed. So therefore, please, those who want to leave the room or if you want to use the washroom, please do so only when there is a break or when there is a minute of silence. And thirdly, though it is a formal meeting, we want all of you to really enjoy the show. So without further ado, I would now like to call upon our presiding officer, Toastmaster Pratik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Camden, for beautifully laying down the ground rules and setting up the tone for the meeting. So in Toastmasters, you all know it's our duty to get guest introduction. So shall we do it? So I request guests to come here and say a few words about yourself and where are you from, what are you doing, and how you got to know about Toastmasters and what you are looking for. Can we start from you?
Hello everyone, this is Ranjita from Arcad. I'm currently pursuing MTech Integrated Software Engineering at PIT. My friends earlier suggested me to visit this place. I must say I really like this place, and I'm very glad to meet you. That people like enthusiastic and talented people like you. Now I'm standing in front of you. I'm really interested to see your speeches, and thank you. I'm being a part of this. I'm being a part of this experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Ranjita, for that key introduction. So, sir, can you also introduce yourself? I think some of us might not know you. Yeah, yes, sir.
Good evening, everybody. My name is John Solomon, and I am an advocate. I'm practicing at Ronipet. Today is my second day. Last week I attended my first session here, and I have learned a lot of many things. And first day everything is new to me, and today is also everything is new because before that at all I never know what is Toastmaster. I came to know about the Toastmaster through website, and I contacted Mr. Bharat directly. He only invited me to come to the session here, and after coming here I have seen all the people, those who are doing very well, and it is very encouraging for me. And I think in the other in the forthcoming sessions, I will upgrade myself, and it will be very useful for my career also. This is my.
We are so happy to have you second time in our club as a guest, and we hope you will like the session. Today we are going to have the regular Toastmasters meeting, which we were constantly telling in the last meeting. Ma'am, can we have it?
Good evening, everyone. I am Ramya from Bangalore. I have done my bachelor degree in dentistry. I was practicing for 5 to 6 years. Then I quit practicing my profession, and then I started. Then I pursued my bachelor degree of law. Now I am aspiring to pursue my master degree of law, for which I thought I need to improve my speaking skill. So I have come to Toastmaster to enhance my speaking skill. Thank you.
Many of us here are to improve our public speaking skills, and I hope you will definitely improve your public speaking skills as well. So, let's introduce Toastmaster of the day.
Toastmaster Ritika.
Toastmaster Ritika. So, the topic of the theme of the day is, can you draw? How many of you think that you can draw? 1, 2, 3. I think some of our members have got confidence because of my session, I guess. Drawing is nothing, it's similar to what we do, like it's like other skills that we learn, like typing, singing, dancing, everything we can do with practice, right? So we are going to draw some sketches now. It's not going to be realistic, we are not going to draw like, Picasso, not like that. We are going to do some simple sketches, and we're just going to prove you that you all can draw. I hope you all have papers with you, right? Won't you be happy if you could do something like this in other few minutes? Something like this one. Shall we do? So now watch me carefully. You are not going to do along with me. First, watch me carefully. I hope this one is visible. So we have a character here. Shall we do it? I'm going to teach you. We are all going to do this in other few seconds. First, we'll begin with the nose. Draw along with me. So when you look up, I know that you all finished the step. Ready? Now we are going to draw the eyes. For eyes, we are going to put 66. Like this. Now, let's put a big flat smile. Now, let's draw an ear. Now we are going to put some spiky hat. Now, the neckline. Now we have the t-shirt. Now a line to the left, line to the right. So now we all have a character called Santosh. Can you all show your Santosh? To others you can show. Isn't that is nice? Shall we do one more before going to that speech? This time we have a triangular nose. "66" for eyes. Let's keep this character also smiling. This time we are going to do a different eye. Look at me carefully. Now let's do the neckline. No V-shaped t-shirt. Line to the left, line to the right. How Santosh can be alone? We'll have Saranya. Can you all show your Saranya? Do you like it? So to draw, you just have to have an open mind and some curiosity. That's it. So now let's get into our regular meeting. So in Toastmasters, we have 3 segments. Number 1 is a prepared speech where the registered Toastmasters will come and give a prepared speech based on their chosen pathway. And the second, the most fun segment is table topics where guests can participate. A random topic will be given to you and you have to speak about it for 1 or 2 minutes. And the final most important segment is the evaluation. You will grow only when you get feedback, right? That is why Toastmasters is most known for the last segment that we have. Before moving on to the prepared speech, let me introduce General Evaluator for today's meeting, Toastmaster Monish.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Kritika. As a general evaluator, it's my responsibility to evaluate the overall session, and I don't do it alone. I have a team called Tag Team. Starting with the timer, Toastmaster Srinath.
Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. As for timer today, I will time the table topic speaker, prepared speech, and the evaluation. And also I will launch the each speaker by the time left by using a green card, and then yellow card, and then red card. For table topic speaker, the maximum time is 2 minutes. For 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. For prepared speech, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. The maximum time limit is 7 minutes. And for 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. For 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. For 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. And you also have a 30 minutes of buffer time. That is 7 minutes 30 seconds. That is 4 minutes 30 seconds. For evaluation, the maximum time is 3 minutes. For 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. For 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. And you also have a 30 minutes of buffer time. That is 3 minutes 30 seconds. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Srinath, for a detailed explanation of the timer. Now, let me introduce the R counter for today, Toastmaster Shah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manish. Good afternoon, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. This was the cutest sound I heard from my son. And he picked it from his favorite cartoon, Cocomelon. After joining Toastmasters, this sparked a concern for me. So words like and so all these words are filler words. They creep into our speech. While they may sound adorable from a child, in a formal setting, these words can distract the audience and it will weaken the impact of your speech. As an up counter, my role today is to make you aware of these crutch words, count them how often they occur. I'll track them and report it to you at the end. Not to criticize, it's just to help you eliminate them altogether. Because clear and confident speech will impose a powerful impact with the audience. So let's go forward and not use the filler words and move on to our speeches. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Now we will move on to the last member of the tag team, which will be Grammarian. And let me introduce Toastmasters.
Hello Toastmasters. Today, as a grammarian, I have two responsibilities. First one is I pay close attention to the language used by the speakers and I notice any bad usage of sentence or a good usage of sentence. My second responsibility is to introduce word of the day. What is the word of the day? Draftsmanship. Draftsmanship. The skill or art of creating detailed and accurate drawing, designs or plans. For example, today some of our Toastmasters made draftsmanship painting in the morning. Can anybody try using 8 sentences?
Ritika helped us to do a craftsmanship painting today.
Okay, I encourage everybody to use the word of the day and at the end of the meeting I will come up with my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Grammarian. As you saw, as a tag team, timer, accountant, and Grammarian, you will come up with a detailed and structural report at the end, and also I will provide the overall evaluation at the end. Thank you. I will hand over the stage back to you.
Thank you, general evaluator and the tag team. Now let's move to the first segment of our session, that is prepared speech. Before calling the prepared first speaker, let me introduce the speech evaluator of the day. For Toastmaster Monica, the evaluator will be Toastmaster Abhidasha. Let me introduce Abhidasha to introduce the speech type.
Today my target speaker is Toastmaster Monica. Her pathway is motivational strategy. She is doing project 3 in level 1. Time of speech is 5 to 7 minutes. I'll be looking how she inspires us from her speech. All the best for my speaker. Over to the silence.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhidasha. Let's put our hands together to welcome Toastmaster Monica. Toastmaster Monica, do you, Toastmaster Monica?
What is the date today?
22nd.
22nd December 2024. Very good. Let's time travel back to 20th of September 2019. It was a regular day. I woke up very happily, got ready, reached my office and started doing my office work. Somewhere between 11 and 11:30, I received a registered post. When I opened that and started to read, I was trembling. It was a complaint lodged against me in the Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department of Tamil Nadu. In that year, I audited the financial statements of a very famous educational institution in Vellore. 3 governing board members from that institution made allegations against the management of that institution, and in order to prove that allegations right, they cornered me. And the complaint ended with the lines. I can never forget that line in my life. The font is Times New Roman. It stated, "She failed as an auditor. She must be removed from the office immediately." Everything nothing was visible to me as soon as I read that line. The allegations was just one page, but there was 10 pages attached to it. The copy was sent to nearly 150 educational institutions throughout Vellore. I did not know what to do. It was almost a blackout. I was shivering, I was trembling. I was crying sitting in my office. My office door was closed. So many thoughts was rushing into my mind. Whom should I call? Should I call Appa? Even if I call Appa, what will I tell him? That I failed as a chartered accountant. Did all these allegations and material mismanagements actually happen in that institution? If these are proved wrong, will I be arrested? Will I become a breaking news for that day? Will people come to me and choose me as a professional? How will I earn? How will I go through in my life? What will happen to me? I started crying. I did not think that I was in my office and my staffs were sitting outside. I did not think about anything. I was just crying, seeing the letter. After half an hour, I had no courage or no strength to cry further. There was only one thing which I was seeing. It was my name board before me, which stated C.A.T. Juliet Monica. Whenever a client comes to me with an order or a demand or a notice, I will not sit and cry. I will read the demand or notice. I will go through the content and I will clearly explain to the client what has happened and what they should do. But what happened on that day? I trembled to the letter that came to me. On that moment, I decided I will become a professional. I will handle this in a professional way. I reread the letter again, but this time I did not fear. That letter seemed to be a joke to me because none of the sentence in that letter was true. It was a gossip. Even today, I don't know why they lodged a complaint against me. Nearly 5 years have passed. No investigation or any call or any inquiry came from that concerned department. Even today, I am the auditor of that particular educational institution. On that day, I decided two things. First one, whenever a problem comes, don't react. Reaction are going to make the problems even bigger and even worse. What we need to do is, we should think and respond. We are not Shivaji Ganesans and Kamala Hassans here to react for each and everything. If at all we need to react, we should react like Mahesh Babu. There should not be any reaction. Even the person who is expecting us to react, they should become Kamala Hassan. We should remain like Mahesh Babu. And the second most important thing is, we should trust and believe in ourselves. We usually do that. We usually trust us and believe ourselves. But when fingers are pointed at us, what we do? We believe in the person who is standing opposite and pointing at us. Instead of believing in us, we tend to believe the person who is pointing at us. Who will know us better? Only we will know us better. Who is the person who is standing opposite? They will know nothing about us. I learned I am unique, I am supreme, and I am my own horizon. Nobody is going to set limit for who I am. I am my own limit. There is a very famous quote of Oprah Winfrey. You are what you believe. I know I am the best. I will be the best. Do you believe in yourself? Over to you, Modi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Monica, for such a wonderful and inspiring speech. Thank you, Timer. I hope you all have filled the 360-degree feedback form. Before moving on to the second speech, we will have our bookmaster, Toastmaster Nandini, on stage.
Hi, something that we can use to new acquaintances, or like if while you're having a conversation with your customers or new people that you see in your workplace, or you're seeing any other new people you see. Here, this book tells few techniques and tricks to mingle with new people. First technique is hello old. I want to say few tricks. First trick is hello old friend. While you are communicating with the new people, just keep your mind that just think that you are meeting your old friend after a long years. So you get comfortable to that person, and you can communicate whatever you want. And second technique is be a word detective. While you are communicating with someone, if that person says something about them, be conscious about what they say, and from that take that word and you can start communicating with them. For instance, if they say I like swimming, start asking questions regarding that. How you started swimming, who taught you that, like that you can ask questions. And third technique is the swelling spotlight. While you are communicating with someone, the big winners will do that. If you are communicating, that person will ask details about the other person, their details. Instead of telling about themselves, they will talk about the other person. They will ask questions about the other person. Because the people who are confident enough will will be their listener instead of talking about themselves. These are few techniques that I want to tell you all. Over to the Toastmaster today.
Thank you, Bookmaster, Toastmaster Nandini, for introducing that book. Now, let's go to our second speaker. The second speaker of the day is Toastmaster Ramesh. Before calling the speaker, let me introduce the speaker evaluator, Toastmaster Kalimani, to read out the speech objectives.
So, good afternoon everyone. So, today I would like to introduce my target speaker, Toastmaster Ramesh. His pathway is presentation mastery and 11.3 project 1. So, purpose of the project is to understand the persuasion on speeches and techniques, to understand the members alone.
Thank you, speaker evaluator Toastmaster Kalimani. Now let's put our hands together to welcome Toastmaster Ramesh. Toastmaster Ramesh, believe in yourself, ignore vacuum. Believe in yourself, ignore vacuum. Toastmaster Ramesh.
Thank you. So very good evening all of you.
Good evening.
So why are we here? Why are we here at 3:30 p.m. straight on dot, the program starting on time? Why are we here?
Toastmaster meeting.
For the Toastmaster meeting. What's the purpose behind it?
For ourselves.
For us. Okay. So we are all here for a transformational journey. We already knew something. We wanted to develop and hone our skills. We are in the process of a transformational journey. That is from a caterpillar to a flying, colorful butterfly. Before 1956, there was a myth that a mile cannot be run under 4 minutes. 1 mile cannot be run under 4 minutes. That was the myth. And people who tried it could not succeed it, and they said, okay, they came to a conclusion, 1 mile cannot be run under 4 minutes. One of the medical students, then in 1956, wanted to give a try. He was considered why this benchmark has been set. can't I change it? He went to a cardiologist and asked whether I can attempt this. The cardiologist very clearly said, no, you cannot, based on the previous facts. But still, even after getting the cardiologist's advice, he wanted to give a try, push his limits. And the cardiologist advised him, he said, no, if you run, you might collapse and die also. You take the risk. And he said, okay, I'll give a try. And he practiced a lot. It comes with a lot of practice. He practiced a lot. He believed in himself. As my title of the speech goes, believed in. So he gave a try, he went, he ran, and he was successfully able to run under 4 minutes. 3 minutes, 59 seconds, and he was able to achieve that record. As soon as he was able to achieve it, which was never achieved before, once he achieved it, once he was able to tell the society, yes, this is humanly possible, then within a span of 2-3 months, with a lot of inspiration, 10 of them were able to run under 4 minutes. It is the transformation, it is the belief. That's what I'm just telling you. Believe in yourself. You have the potential. You know, as Monica said, you know yourself better than anyone else. You know much, much better. Okay? So that way, and lot of potential is there. Just look at the iceberg, the tip of iceberg. What you see is only this much. And the hidden potential is so much. We are here for a transformational journey. Just unleash the potential what you have. It comes with process excellence. When you wanted to achieve something, there should be a process behind. Untiring process. You are here for a purpose. To become a speaker, you have to improve yourself. For that, there should be some process behind it. It's not that I am coming here by 3:30 on a Sunday and here there for 2 hours and going back. What is happening to the rest 6 days at my home? Am I putting my effort? It is not that one day you come here, if you want to run a 400-meter sprint or a 100-meter sprint, it's not possible. You can run, but you cannot win. If you want to succeed, you have to give your time, at least 45 minutes or 1 hour in a day. Just go through it. Because we spend quality time here. When we come here, we have to give our best so that practice should happen at home. You know Virat Kohli? You know Ricky Ponting? You know John D. Rhodes? On the ground, they will act like Flash. If they want to hit at the stump at one go, it might be very mind-boggling when you see, but the amount of training that has gone day in and day out to hit the stump on the ground, that is the commitment. Somebody said about Virat Kohli, even after hitting a century, he has succeeded, but still the next day he will go back to the nets at sharp 4 o'clock in the morning and still he will do the same. He is not, what to say, just because he has hit a century, he is not becoming more complacent. He still believes only this practice makes him a perfect man. Okay? So what I wanted to say here is that we are here for a purpose. When we wanted to achieve something, give some time. When we join Toastmasters, there is a lot of energy and enthusiasm. And over a period of time, there's one saturation point. We believe, yes, okay, we know something, we have learned something. Then we are not attending meetings. If you want to improve, you are paying money, you are investing time for the purpose of improving yourself. So, believe in yourself, you are a potential, and unleash that potential and show the community who you are. Thank you so much.
why we are here. And I hope we all improve so much. Thank you, Timer. How many of you like the idea of 360-degree evaluation form? Many of us like it. But to make it more efficient, I recommend everyone to fill it out. What I observed in the last couple of weeks is we get only few responses from the participants. I understand it would be very difficult for you to type in the 1 minute giving all the inputs. What we can do is either we can put a short word, maybe if his body language is good, we can just put body language. No need to type the entire sentence. So if everyone gives feedback, it will be more efficient for the speaker to improve. Shall we do it? Hello everyone, welcome back to the session. Did you all like the 2 characters that we created?
Yes.
How many characters we learned?
2. Santosh.
But not really. You have learned a lot more than that. The steps in the procedure, everything similar. We will make slight changes and create more characters. Shall we do a few more characters now? We'll begin with the same note. This time we are going to have bit different eyes. 2 circles like this. For mouth, we'll put a circle here and shade it. Let's draw the ear. Now we'll do a curly hair. Neckline. V-shaped t-shirt. Line to the left, line to the right. What shall we call him? Monica. Okay, let's. Shall we do one more?
This time coming.
No, it's going to be a she. Let's do a triangular nose. Rounded eyes. For the mouth, we are going to draw an inverted triangle like this. Draw a center line between the triangle and shape it like this. For the hair, look at me. We'll do the same other side, smaller one. And we have the bow here. The neckline. Rounded t-shirt. Line to the left, line to the right. Who's this? What should we name?
Monica.
We already have Monica, sir. We already have Monica. Okay, let's give a break to our hands and get into table topic session. To conduct the table topic session, let me introduce Table Toastmasters. We joined our club recently, and first I'm going to play a main role in our club. Let's encourage and welcome Toastmasters Samuel.
Hi guys. So I have the token numbers here. So please take it from this helmet and pass it on. And I will say why I am using this helmet. So everybody please wear helmet and ride. So recent time I am watching lot of unwanted accidents. So that's the reason I actually use this helmet. And literally like I literally saw the incident, same incident. So I don't want in our society. So please wear helmet. Right. So table topics. So actually I have this app that choose the number randomly. So the first you have all opened the number.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. First number is 8. So who have 8?
8.
Summer vacation. Toastmaster Caroline, summer vacation. Summer vacation. Toastmaster Caroline.
Thank you, table topic master. My fondest memory of summer vacation is when we would come to our grandparents' home in Nagarcoil. So back when we were in the Gulf, it was very close space. It was very suffocating. Though we had a lot of facilities, but freedom was something that we really looked forward to. We would always hear stories from cousins about how they were free, where they could go, and all the fun that they would have, and all the fruits that they could eat. And for us, everything was tinned. Most of the things, if it was fish, it was tinned fish. If it was fruits, it's tinned fruits. Everything is packaged. So it was very difficult for us that way. And when we would come to our grandparents' home, we were so amazed to see people having pets. That was another thing there. We were not allowed to have pets. And here, when me and my siblings, when we used to come here, we used to really enjoy having pet birds and dogs, and all the stray dogs we will call home, and then whatever milk was given to us, we will feed the dogs. And it was great fun that way. Over to you, Dave.
My first bicycle, Toastmaster Kalimani. My first bicycle, Toastmaster Kalimani.
So thank you for the question. So really, I'm really happy about answer the question. So when I was in 11th standard, I bought a bicycle first time. Usually I went to the tuition classes. I used the bicycle along with cute girls. I'm only the boy in the tuition center. The rest of all the girls only.
Krishna.
So I used my bicycle while I was riding the bicycle. Always girls, a crowd is following me. So it was a fantastic experience. Really, one time I had an experience. There was a old man in my old town. When I was riding bicycle, he did not move here and there. I hit the bicycle in his backside of the face. The old man sitting in my bicycle, and my leg guard was completely broken up. So the rest of the bicycle still.
So actually, I need to call the guest friend. My best friend in my school. Yes, Ranjita, my best friend in my school. Yes, Ranjita.
In my school, my best friend is Sanya. I know her in 2019. Here's the 6th year of our friendship is going on. First I saw her, she sitting in the bench. I saw her, why is this girl is always silent, like that I thought. Like that also, she see me, I'm a class leader of my class, and I said 1, 2, 3, they have to keep their mouths silent. She laughed at every time. She's silent but keep laughing of my actions. So I think to talk with her and I introduced myself with her. Then we started a conversation. She told me I thought like you as an how to say, I thought you like as in a willy, you are behaving like that she said. And I understood, okay, I'm rude to the students which are studying with me. Then I understand I have to be a, then I understand I have to be a kind to the students which are studying with me. Thank you.
I think it's an internal laugh.
So let me go with yeah. So 14.
14, I think.
Easy come.
Toastmaster Ramesh, Naraj versus Apsara. Naraj versus Apsara. Toastmaster Ramesh.
Natraj versus Apsara. So, both are pencils. You all agree?
Valid point.
Eh?
Valid point.
Valid point, yes. I know you are watching. So, pencils. How many of you like the pencils with the rubber at the tip or bottom? Bottom. At the end, okay. Apsara versus what is the difference, man? Those are two brands. You go and ask Anna, give me one pencil in the shop. He will choose what he wants to give. It's nothing.
Apsara is costlier than the Natraj. So if you ask Apsara, it's like.
And Apsara gets extra marks, sir.
Extra 5 marks, sir.
Not extra.
So you got your bill.
Greatest lesson, no? Don't give the wrong topic to the wrong person. The right person is sitting there. Please come. Thank you.
Now I like to call Mr. Yes, John Solomon. Yes, John Solomon. My childhood hero is John Solomon.
My childhood hero, whom I have to tell, it's none other than my father, because the only one I used to see daily. Because in those days, I grew up with my grandparents, and my father was working at the faraway place in Ooty. And once in 6 months only, he used to come to our house. And once in 6 months only I can able to see him. At the time when I used to see him, he will look like a hero for me. And he will bring chocolates and he will give me everything what I want. In that short span of time when he is staying with me, he used to give everything what I want. And when I went to school, he used to come and pick up me from the school. At the time, he will bring some chocolates and snacks for me to. For me, he is the first hero whom I saw in my life.
So let me go with the Toastmasters Saranya, my partner in crime. My partner in crime.
It will be similar answer. You will find.
Yeah. Your point
But
of
you talk about pencil.
I will talk about it, sir.
no, partner in crime.
Okay. Pencil your partner in crime. I don't want to repeat the answer. Okay, as she said, the first time I saw her as my, not enemy, but I don't. I thought the first thought is, I could not connect with her. The way she behaved, that is totally different from my character. But I don't know. Somehow we connected, and she is the only one with me for 6 years. All our school friends, college friends were not constant. I believe, really believe. We did a lot of things that cannot be explained here because it is recording whole thing.
Yes, Ramya. My favorite proverb. My favorite proverb is
My friend in need is a friend in need. Is my favorite, all-time favorite proverb. And I want to name my best friend while explaining this proverb because my friend Sujita is my all-time friend, right from my childhood. Why I like this proverb is because friend should always be motivating. Friend should not be like pulling a friend. The criticism should be positive criticism. It should not be negative one. Friends should always be in tough times also, not just for having fun. And my friend used to stay along with me in my difficult times, and she motivated me. Initially, I didn't get into VDS. I joined in SSL. I did EC actually, but it was not feeling to study that EC. I thought EC will be easy. I'm just kidding. And then my friend, she joined in MBBS. She motivated me. You can try in second counseling. You can join VDS. Then by her motivation, I joined in VDS through second counseling. So I always like this proverb: a friend in need is a friend in need. Thank
Santosh.
We have one more guess.
Monish is also there. No. Monish did not took any role. Santosh. Yeah. Please.
Kabir.
Kabir. Yes, Kabila. Yes, Kabila. My favorite teacher in school. Yes, Kabila. My favorite teacher.
My favorite teacher. Actually, she not only a teacher, but also treat me as a friend to what to do, how to do, when to do. Actually, she teaches me because from childhood I'm act like what others say. So I don't know anything. So she only understand me and guided me well.
Now I like to call Toastmaster Monish.
After that,
Santosh.
table topics will not end.
Without Santosh.
My number is 9.
That we don't know. Toastmaster Monish, my punctuality.
Have you heard of oxymoron? It is like you cannot have something against something. For example, you cannot have a hot ice cube. It is always cold, right? So punctuality is like an oxymoron to me. It cannot be punctual on time. Even if I try to be on time, there will be some obstacles. Like I told Toastmaster Nandini, there are some obstacles that I face each day. Because of that, I cannot be punctual.
But
How do
today you are
you
punctual.
speak about today's?
Today you were punctual.
Toastmaster.
You can tell about painting session. Why you keep making?
Yeah, I told you obstacles, right?
Yes.
The obstacles for today is a speed breaker. Because I had to cross a lot of speed breakers, due to which around 10 minutes has passed, and I had to search for that pad, the writing pad which I got, which I did not use at all, because of some things. Because of these things, I am not punctual. But for the most of the times, I am always punctual to the
Greek
tabletop. Thank you.
Toastmaster Santosh, my first drawing. Toastmaster.
How many of you love drawings? I don't want to spoil your news, okay? In our childhood, I used to draw a computer. You may think I love computers. No, just draw a computer. Inside, I'm placing a 2 mountains, 1 river, and a cloud and 2 crows. So, I don't know why. My ma'am just asked the whole class, does anyone want to participate in drawing competition? So I just raised my hands and I was just like, oh, okay, I'm a big artist. So, okay, let me give my name and win the competition. Okay, let me go and just started drawing. I just passed the first round. Okay, next second round. Okay, let's pass the second round with the same drawing. Okay, now the third round. I need to draw as big as possible, so the judge can impress. No, okay, this was so amazing because it was big. So I went to a shop near my home and bought a chart and got to the competition. Now I'm drawing. I just draw the mountain. Everything is fine. Now it's about the sky. I just took my blue crayons and I colored it because obviously the cloud were blue, but the chart was yellow. When I know color combination really change your life. So that moment really I felt bad. Okay, anyway, something is new. Maybe the judge can impress by the green color of the cloud. So I just started drawing the cloud and etc. etc. And also I draw my home and also the shopkeeper because I asked him white, but he gave me yellow. But I don't know. Still now I don't know why. Because maybe the yellow chart stock was blood. So this is the guy we will push it. So because of that guy, I lost my painting and artist skill. Thank you. Always.
Thank you guys. That's all for today's table topics.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Samuel, for the fun session. We all love the topics that you have brought today. Now let's go to the third segment of Toastmasters meeting, that is evaluation. To carry this segment, let me introduce General Evaluator, Toastmaster Monish.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. As our team already explained, we are into evaluation sessions, and for that, we will start with the speech evaluation. To evaluate the first speaker, I would like to call Toastmaster Vidash.
Was written in Times New Roman that she fails. We all know today she won, pass. Like when I saw her speech, it was like the clarity was amazing. When someone looks into the mirror, what do you feel? The same thing which I am seeing. If I am standing in front of the mirror, I am the one who is inside. If I do whatever action over here, the mirror will do that. That's what I saw in Monica's speech. Like whatever we feel inside, we saw in her speech. She gave fear not, believe yourself, it's unique, limitless, horizon, you are what you are. From her speech, I saw her calm mind is her ultimate weapon. And one small suggestion I would like to say, she should use the stage little moving from right side, or some stage choreography should be added to her speech. To sum up, her speech was clear. As I said in the beginning, she inspired us through her speech, through her story, the real story. And the way she presented herself, how she controlled her fear, how she controlled her emotion, everything was clearly visible on her body language. Above all, she is an ultimate speaker today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Now we will move on to the second evaluator, who will be evaluating the Toastmaster next speech, and it will be Toastmaster.
So I would like to congratulate my target speaker. He successfully completed his project today, and really I believe in himself. It was delivered such a wonderful speech today. Let us give a round of applause. Yes. My target speaker start with a question. Is a powerful weapon. He started like this. I'm really appreciate for that, and clarity of words and arranging the way of speaking is very nice and well organized, appropriate speech, I would say, and vocal variety also very nice. While you're use voice modulation and variety of voice clarity also very good, and eye contact. So eye contact also is very good. You saw each and every audience in terms of the lighting also, heavy lighting. He use it very nicely, and our final one is confidence. So I would like to appreciate his confidence, way of speaking, very bold manner. That was fantastic, especially I believe my speaker, he delivered today a wonderful speech. Area of improvement, I would say you could just work it on. Sometimes you are using some body language. I would say you are very confident. Sometimes I feel that your left palms comes here. You always use this. This is very good body language, but sometimes new audience, maybe you say something, definitely the speaker will continue. So that is one thing. And the second is pauses. Sometimes you forget some speech content. Don't give big pause. You manage someone. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Academy. Now we will move on to acting's report, and I would like to start with the timers. I would like to request Toastmaster Srina to give us timers.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manish. Good evening all, and it's time to give my timer report. I will start from speaker speech. Toastmaster Monica, 6 minutes, 5 seconds. And Toastmaster Ramesh, 6 minutes 15 seconds. Both you are qualified time. And moving to next table topics. Toastmaster Caroline, 1 minute 15 seconds. Toastmaster Kalamani, 1 minute 25 seconds. Guest Ranjita, 1 minute 10 seconds. Toastmaster Ramesh, 1 minute 15 seconds. Guest John Solomon, 1 minute 10 seconds. Toastmaster Sarenya, 1 minute. Guest Ramya, 1 minute 10 seconds. Guest Kabilan, 45 seconds. Then Toastmaster Monish, 1 minute 40 seconds. Toastmaster Santosh, 2 minutes 7 seconds. If the highest time is table topics. And moving to next evaluation, Toastmaster Abhinay Shah, 1 minute 50 seconds. Toastmaster Kali, 2 minutes 5 seconds. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Srinath, for your detailed report. Now we will move on to our counters report. Whether I have like to card. Toastmaster Shah.
So before we go into the account report, I appreciate you all for your the amount of craftsmanship that has gone into your speeches. So today, if I say the most used filler word is so, and then and then it is one more filler word. Can anyone guess that? That was used by Santosh, Toastmaster Santosh. So was used more than 100 times by Toastmaster Samuel and around 5 times by Toastmaster Kalemani. So the people who used the filler words less than 5 were Toastmaster Monica, Monish, Abhidasha, Toastmaster Saranya, Toastmaster Caroline, Toastmaster John. I'm sorry, guest John used several times, not 5 times. So again, was used several times by Toastmaster Nandini. Though you people used several times, your message was clear and engaging. And then there were transition fillers used by Toastmaster Ramesh, where there was sequence of events. You used and around 5 times. And mostly Toastmaster Monish and Toastmaster Kritika has done a great job maintaining without fillers or just one filler. Thank you.
Thank you, Anand. Now we will move on to the last member, Grenadian, Toastmaster, Saran.
Finally, one Toastmaster used for affirmation. Thank you, Toastmaster Shali. So, today I think we heard a lot of motivational words or quotes. From Toastmaster Monica's speech, she mentioned, "You are what you believe." And then she asked the question, "Do you believe yourself?" That is so powerful. And Toastmaster Ramesh, his title is "Believe in Yourself." And from Toastmaster Nandini, she gave some 3 tricks and tips. First one is, "Hello old friend." Second one is, "Be a detective." And the third one is, the swelling spotlight. So, all these words are so motivational and will keep in our day-to-day life and will follow it. Over to you.
Thank you, again. Now it's time for the general evaluators. Starting of the session, we started 2 minutes late at 3:32. And our Surgeon at Arms, Toastmaster Caroline, did a very good job. She started the meeting with a serene note, with her voice, calm voice.
one suggestion from my end is you could increase your loudness because it is not audible at the back of the audience. Coming on to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pritika, she really did a very good job. We need primarily because of the effort that she has taken. Papers and these things, she has to carry all these things right from her home in Arcad. So kudos to Toastmaster of the day. Moving on to the tag team, starting with the timer. Timer explained his role detailed in the starting of the session. You have explained all the timings and allotted timings for each individual or speakers. So, and also even at the end, you came up with a very detailed report. Good job, timer. And moving on to our counter. What I noticed in our counter is she deliberately tried not to use any filler words, even while introducing our introduction. So that was good. I used so much. And coming on to grammarian. Grammarian did a very good job. One suggestion from my end is we could have even more easier words. For example, draftsmanship is a bit difficult to use in a sentence if you ask me. For example, if normally we use happiness, right? Instead of that, we can use some very less used words like, for example, blissfulness. So if we have words that kind of thing, it could be more easily usable. That's what one of the suggestions from my end for grammarian, or also for the future grammarians. Bookmaster, she did a very good job with our, it was a good info. One thing is, you kept opening the book whenever you want to say the points. That was a bit distracting, she asked me. And at the end, we could use some acronym which helps the members to easily remember. You are saying 4 or 5 points, right? If you add some acronym like good or something which we can expand and remember, that would be better, because ultimately what is important is we need to remember what the book has to say. So that is my conception. But at the end, you did a really good job as a book master. Table topping master used helmet. That was a bit unique for me, because I thought it's a normal way of distributing chits, but at the end he had something to say with that helmet, which I remembered. It will help me to remember even after the sessions. And it was a very good topics. One suggestion from my end is, when the speakers ends their speech, you could share some of your experience after that speech. So you kept giving the topics. At the end, you can have some topics you can speak about the topic a little bit. So it is more engaging and exciting. So that's it for the Toastmasters, table topic master. And evaluators, I expect more points from evaluators, because the timings evaluators speak for today is 1 minute 50 seconds and another is 2 minutes 5 seconds. If you could give more points or give more explanation, that would be more helpful for the speaker. Overall, we had a very good session and very formal session. Formal as well as had some crafts, also some joyous moments. In the end, I would give 4.5 rating for this. Thank you. Over to Toastmasters.
We have one role player left in the meeting. So let's put our hands together to welcome the first time the new role that we have is History Master, Toastmaster Carolyn.
Toastmaster of the day. So in school, no, there'll be two teachers who are really abhorred by the students. One is, any guesses? Maths teacher. Chucho. The other avatar of the maths teacher is the history teacher. Okay, there again there are a lot of numbers, facts, so many things you have to keep in mind. But the beauty about history is that, what is the beauty of history? Nobody learns from it truly. Okay, it happened to somebody, it happened somewhere. Mujhe kuch lena dena. I mean, there's nothing for me in it. No? So what happens is we keep repeating it over and over again because the dates kind of put you off. In 1907, in 1908, what is there in it for me? Let me tell you a story of what happened in 1907, 1908. A little boy went and he was in Germany. He wanted to join the Vienna Arts Academy. He went and asked his dad, "Dad, can I go and join the academy?" His father wouldn't let him. He said, "I want you to be a man. I want you to make something of your life. You can't waste it away in fine arts. Go and do something useful." So he joined the army. But still, he was very passionate. His heart was not there. He wanted to be an artist. In 1907 and in 1908, the Vienna Art Academy did not allow this person to join the academy. He was rejected. He was very depressed. He had a lot of mental health issues as well. He went on to become Adolf Hitler, a person who, even today, many, many years later, when we think about him, I don't think many people think fond thoughts about him. Now, had he been able to join the academy, today Pritika came here and within few minutes, she made artists of everybody. Everybody, the nose was funny, the ears were funny, the eyes were funny, but we are all artists in the making. Similarly, maybe we would have had one of the finest painters that the world has ever seen. In fact, many years later, there were some paintings that were discovered and people were surprised to find that it was actually Adolf Hitler's painting. He had the potential to do great things, but it was snubbed. I don't know how many of you know, but there is a place called Place of Safety. It is a juvenile home. It's there in every district, and when people from the mental health facility go and visit, it's so painful, it is so appalling to see how those people, those very young minds have amazing talents. They have amazing talents and they have so much of potential, but they were never allowed to fly, like what Toastmaster Ramesh told them. You're just trying to clip their wings. You just want them to be what you want them to be, but you never give them the opportunity to do what they want to do with their life. And that frustrates and that irritates, and then they take wrong decisions. And the aftermath is not very beautiful. So I think we need to at times look at history, learn from history, and pave our way so that those errors that happened in the past don't happen in the future. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Carolyn. We are glad that we had a history master today. How many of you would like to create a few more characters? Not many. What's it?
We have sir.
You don't have paper.
We have paper, sir. Sir, I have. Sir. We are stopping you from becoming Adolf Hitler, sir.
We'll do one simple final sketch. The same nose. This time we are going to put some glass. For the glass, 2 circles, and there should be some space between 2 circles. And then here. Let's connect the glass. Now watch me carefully. If you miss, you'll miss. Now you're going to draw a mustache. Different neckline. So put on a shirt. Line to the left, line to the right. We have cream for the character.
Gandhiji in a suit.
Gandhiji in one part for fiction.
So while looking at this, how many of you thought that you can't actually draw this? Everyone know that you are going to draw? These are nothing but a little bit of coloring that I did to these characters. And the same with this one. The point that I'm going to tell you is, before a art, you never know that you can create this, right? So in life, you'll never know what you can do or you cannot do. So it's always worth giving a try. And anything in the world can be learned if you have the willpower and determination to learn. Not just drawing, it could be anything in life. And my favorite quote is, perfection is the enemy of progress. Many times in life we want to be perfect. We want to give that perfect speech. We want to give that perfect drawing. We want to be a perfect dad, mom. We want to be perfect in anything. And we wait until we become perfect. But it's much better to make some progress than to wait for the right moment to begin something. I hope you all have already got so much motivation from our 2 speakers. This is my 1 cent on top of it. With this, let's move on to the end of the segment. The ballots will be posted in the group, official group, and also in the guest group. Please choose the best speakers and best role players of the day. In the meantime, I guess we all can receive some feedbacks from our sweet guests today. So, can we have it from you, sir? Because today I have witnessed a regular meeting of Toastmasters. How do you feel?
Once again, good evening to all. And today, because of Toastmaster Kritika, I learned drawing. And also, because of Sharanya, Toastmaster Sharanya, I came to know what's draftsmanship. Both are interconnected, and these 2 persons pulled out the draftsmanship from me, and I enjoyed the session well. And what I expected, as I told in the last session, and the day in each session it's developing inside me. So in the forthcoming session, definitely I will learn a lot from this my feedback. Thank you.
Can we have it from you, ma'am?
It was an awe-inspiring session for me. The speeches given by Monica and Ramesh sir was really motivating, and I feel wonderful. Thank you.
if they are low in their life, if they come to our club, I think we have so much motivators and we make them as a flying butterflies. So can we have any feedback from you, Ranjita?
At the beginning, I'm coming, I get really nervous, but now I get so much of confidence, which helps me to enhance my communication skills. I'm seeing the people who are enthusiastic and the talented individuals are there. I'm very happy to be in a part of this experience. Thank you.
So which one you wanted to know first? Table topic. The best speaker goes to Toastmaster Monica. Best role player goes to the new history master Toastmaster. Toastmaster Carolyn is such a versatile Toastmaster. She can pick up any master role in our club. Best evaluator goes to Toastmaster Kalimani. Best main role player goes to Toastmaster Pritika. Best table topic speaker goes to Toastmaster Santosh. I thank everyone for coming and attending this session. Let's adjourn 196th meeting of Vellore Toastmasters. And next week we have a long weekend. If anyone is going out of town, please let us know in the group so that it will be helpful for us to plan the next meeting. Now let's all gather here for a group picture.